Tonight's headlines: government to study possible joint exploration with China. Philippines records 1,672 new COVID-19 cases. DA-BFAR to allocate 100 million pesos to boost salt production. Florita damage to infrastructure now at 571 million pesos. Scattered rains seen due to Gardo. Coca-Cola suspends operations in 4 plants. And Diokno favors financing existing social protection program. Good evening. Today is Tuesday, August 30, 2022. I am Elmer Navarro Manuel and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. The Marcos administration will explore the possibility of joint oil and gas exploration between the Philippines and China in the West Philippine Sea, according to Malacanang. Press Secretary Trixie Cruz Angeles said that they are studying the possibility, and when it comes to foreign relations, especially those involving contracts, they would need the advice of the Department of Foreign Affairs. This comes after the statement of former Chinese ambassador to the Philippines, Liu Jianchao, that he is hopeful that the Philippine government will consider joint oil and gas explorations with Beijing. Liu, currently the Minister of International Department of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of China, said he hoped both sides will demonstrate some kind of flexibility without prejudicing each other's claims or their own positions on the matter. The Philippines on Tuesday recorded 1,672 new COVID-19 cases, the lowest daily tally since 1,604 cases were reported on July 13. This brought the nationwide caseload to 3,878,734 according to the latest data from the Department of Health. The active tally also further went down to 26,168 from 27,497 on Monday. In the recent 2 weeks, among the top regions with most cases were the National Capital Region with 11,369, followed by Calabarzon with 5,699, Central Luzon with 3,651, Western Visayas with 1,950, and Cagayan Valley with 1,550. A total of 2,900 new patients were classified as recoveries, bringing the total to 3,790,793. The Department of Agriculture, Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources is setting aside 100 million pesos worth of funds to boost salt production in the country. BFAR Chief Information Officer Nazer Briguera said that the DA, through the BFAR, will allocating 100 million pesos worth of funds, and it will be allotted for the expansion of the country's salt industry and to ensure the continuous and sufficient supply of salt. The BFAR official made the announcement after the palace on Monday bared a Marcos administration plan to enhance salt production in the country, adding that among the programs of the BFAR is the distribution of modern equipment as well as knowledge-enhancing programs to ensure food safety among salt makers. The Department of Trade and Industry increased the price of salt after years of it remaining unchanged. It approved an increase in prices of iodized rock salt to 21 pesos and 75 centavos for 500 grams and 23 pesos for 1 kilogram. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Magandang araw mga katribu! Narito na ang mga makakasama nyo tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Roy Pelovelo, Comfy Manalo, Vernon Velasco, Kim Sancha at Jerk Balagtas. Abangan ang programang Gising Na sa Facebook page ng Daily Tribune.
Ilabas na ang mainit na kape at samahan kami sa inyong pag-almusal, mga katribo.
Sama-sama natin alamin ang mga natatagong istorya sa mga latest na kaganapan sa loob at labas ng bansa.
Maaari niyo rin ibahagi sa amin ang inyong opinion via Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube.
Makichika na rin sa latest showbiz happenings, mga katribo.
Kaya naman, magsama-sama po tayo sa
Gising na!
In other news, the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council reported that the estimated infrastructure damage due to severe tropical storm Florita has now breached the 500 million peso mark. The NDRRMC said the cost of 192 damaged infrastructures both in the Ilocos region and Cagayan Valley is now at 571,100,000 pesos. Figures show that the majority of these damaged infrastructures were roads, followed by flood control structures, government facilities, bridges, and health facilities. Ilocos region posted the most damage, involving 183 infrastructure, amounting to 546.7 million pesos. Cagayan Valley, on the other hand, had 9 damaged infrastructures worth 24.4 million pesos. State Weather Bureau Pagasa announced that Tropical Depression Gardo's throw would bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over Aurora, Calabarzon, and Camarines Norte. At 3 p.m., Gardo was at 1,195 kilometers east of extreme northern Luzon with 55 kilometers per hour wind that can gust up to 70 kilometers per hour. Gardo was moving west-southwest at 15 kilometers per hour. According to Pagasa's projections, Gardo was forecast to move west-southwest in the near term, then move generally north-northwestward as it interacts with the tropical cyclone Hinamor. While Gardo was expected to intensify into a tropical storm within the next 24 hours, the disturbance may degenerate into a remnant low by Thursday afternoon as Hinamor begin to assimilate its circulation. In business, Coca-Cola Beverage Philippines Incorporated has temporarily suspended operations in 4 of its plants across the country amid the problems in sugar supply. According to Coca-Cola Beverage Philippines Corporate and Regulatory Affairs Director Juan Lorenzo Tañada during the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee hearing on the sugar fiasco, operations in Coca-Cola plants in Davao, Imus Cavite, Zamboanga, and Naga City, Camarines Sur are currently down. Despite the temporary suspension of operations, Tañada said bottling line employees working in these plants are not required to come to work, but their salaries and wages are being paid. Previously, Tañada said the company has pledged to do its best not to lay off a single employee and raise the prices of its products despite the operational difficulties brought on by a lack of bottler-grade premium refined sugar. And Finance Secretary Benjamin Diokno said the government should prioritize existing social protection programs over another round of COVID-19 social amelioration subsidies, which has hardly any urgent basis given the continuous recovery of the economy and the full restoration of public mobility. Diokno said the distribution of ayudas or cash aids were justified during the height of lockdowns and restricted mobility of citizens, adding that the citizens are now free to move around while face-to-face classes are already back. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. said in his first State of the Nation address the government will not implement lockdowns anymore, and Diokno cited the financing requirement for the recently approved Republic Act 11916 or the Social Pension for Indigent Seniors Act, which lapsed into law on July 30, 2022. The law doubled the monthly pension for senior citizens from 500 to 1,000 pesos. That wraps up the stories tonight, and catch us again tomorrow only here at Daily Tribune's Facebook page. Again, this is Elmer Navarro Manuel, and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
We would like to thank the following: Araneta,
Pag-ibig, SM Supermall, Veteran, Divina Law Offices, ICTSI, Xlog, Globe, Kia, PLDT, Cherry, Tanawan, Prime Homes, RLC, Pure Gold, Meralco, and SM Retail.
Sawang-sawa ka na ba sa nakikita? Walang humpay pa ang mga problema sa paulit-ulit na naririnig. Kahirapang walang patid, kalutasan ba'y di mabatid?
Nagsasawa ka na yata sa nangyayari. Sino ba naman kasi ang hindi? Sa mga kurakot at kahaman sa sistemang mahirap sa bayan, kaya walang pagpunlad na nangyayari sa ating mundo. Mundo, ay raming problema sa mundo. Ating mundo, ay raming problema sa mundo. At marami pang kailangan gawin. Marami pang hadlang nawawasakin.
Huwag kang panghihinaan, ituloy mo ang laban at baguhin ang mundo. Baguhin natin ang mundo. Ating mundo. Baguhin natin ang mundo. Ating mundo. Baguhin natin ang mundo. Ating mundo. Baguhin natin ang mundo.
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Katribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tarsito are available on our community Viber.